It is still 2x on Mythicals, 2x on all rarities in Raid Shadow Legends on these Primal Shards. So the popping off weekend continues. We've already pulled like 1,100 Primals across a couple accounts this weekend, and we're doing another 490 today, and we're kicking it off with Larry Lord Gary. He has got a nice little 340. I thought it was 320. Let's go. This is one of the crazier accounts you ever did see. Only level 54. He started when I started with my link. Shout out to Larry on day 38. And holy guacamole.
Look at all this damage.
Empowerment 1 to Shiro. We got Alaz. We got Lady Mikage. We got our base. We got Gizmak. We got Sigfrind, the incredible Sigfrind. Nice is unbelievable. We got Gallius. We got Mezomel. Let's get some more red. Buckle up, Buttercup. Boom shakalaka. Let's start with some red, baby. Excruciator sucks. Sandlash, not too shabby. I love him. I love me some Morag. Terror Beast, a true terror in Ice Golem when you're doing PvE. When you're going up against him and his stupid Reflect. And there's my girl Banshee. Let's go. Not a bad start, but not a good start. We're looking for the color red. Rouge. Rojo. Hey, Deity, one of the best epics in the game. There is our first legendary, coming in with a hot Sissia Flame Tongue. I'll tell you, this account is already at only day 38, level 54, an embarrassment of riches. You can see the vault over here, a true embarrassment of riches. He did a good job making a lot of space for me. But absolutely, we will take a Sissia. That is pretty dang good. Cardiel's wife, indeed. Let's get after it. We still have 320 to go. If anyone wants to help me keep count, I'll try my best, but that's one legendary and no mythicals. Let's see that red. I want to get him from these 340. I'd like to see 4 mythicals. Kellen the Shrike. I don't know who that is. He new? He must be fairly new, within the past 2 years or 3 years new at least. Don't recognize this at all. Never seen him in Arena recently either. Pestilus frickin' sucks. He's a Sylvan Watcher. Most of the Sylvan Watchers I don't know unless I've been going up against them in Arena or lusting after them like Ruella. Seems fine. Most of the Sylvan Watchers are good. Most of the Sylvan Watchers are quite good. Miscreated, Frank himself. He was such a hype when I started playing because he had just been introduced. Him and Saris had just been introduced. And End of Moonbeam, that's for Mikage, but he already has Mikage. 300 remaining. No red yet. We should get 1 every 100 on average. It is 1%. Prove to us that the 2x exists and is not a farce. Prove it to us. There's my boy, Bo Smith Flannan. I really like him. I'm going to be 50ing him soon on my account. Torture Helm is for Rosin. I don't think an account like this gives a flying F about Rosin. So heading into this weekend, Larry had 2 mythicals. He fused Mikage, and then he pulled Alaz. Alaz got to be one of the better ones in the entire game. Bloodfeather, another Rosin hero. Rector Drath, phenomenal. You can get Rector Drath for free. Don't need to rip a bunch of primals. You can get Rector Drath for free with my link in the description, top pin comment. You get her at level 30. Uugo at level 20. You already get Tagoar like 10 minutes into the game at level 10. And then on download, you get Corrado. Got to get that plug-in. Does Marksman still suck? He's like a little poison guy. Burningiry's cool. Little Doom Tower action there. Damien says he wishes Larry gets Lazarius. I would love to get him Lazarius too. Yeah, it would be great to get a Lazarius. He didn't have Galathier either. That'd be a huge, insane pickup. Another End of Moonbeam. We are 60 deep, no red to show. Just stop spitting in my face, Polarium, and asking me to say thank you. And another. No. Give us the red. I am showcasing so many thousands of primal summons this weekend. Can we see a little red, Polarium? Can we see a little red? We did 1,034 summons already for Moatcarp. And I will say we got some amazing legendaries and a couple phenomenal mythicals. But we only pulled 7 mythicals, over 1,000. We want to see the rates rate a little better than that. Let's turn a corner here. Mordecai, another legendary. Ooh, I don't know this guy. Timid the Fool. Looking foolish indeed. This guy looks like he was a fusion. He's giving me fusion energy. Throwaway fusion energy. Let's see. Double hitter, can heal. He's HP based. AoE decreases the duration of all enemy buffs by 3 turns. Nearly a strip. Looks like he's got a little partner with Kaja. AoE here, increase accuracy on all allies before attacking, and a true fear. Reminds me a lot of Yoshi with a skill like that. And then what do we got here? Whenever an enemy successfully activates while they are under fear or true fear, fills his turn meter. He seems fine. If you got Kaja, he's good. I mean, if the multipliers are good and he's like is he a nice HP based DPS? He isn't good, but not bad. Also known as average. Urticata, that's always fun to say. Urticata, there's YST Cornelia action. Some of my favorite raid videos of all time were when YST would have a new Cornelia amazing strategy in the Doom Tower every week. That dates myself a bit, but those were the days, baby. That was probably the peak. That was peak raid for me. I was making daily content. I'd check out YST. He was pumping out the crazy Cornelia big brain stuff. Lots of fun. There's my sweet princess, Signy of the High Shield. Built like a goddamn dumpster. Built like a trash can. Another legendary. Noble. This guy was one of the worst in the game back in my day. Did he get a buff? I'll let chat tell me. This guy was what I call dog shit. That's what this guy was. This girl, though, damn. What you eating, girl? Noble's still trash. Oh, you can use Noble to empower Ninja. Kind of a sick pickup, but he doesn't have Ninja. They got to rerun Ninja, I guess. There's a Steel Skull. That's a nice OG. Claude, my boy Claude. I'll tell you, my most viewed video ever is my Claude Beast Feeder guide on my other channel. The polls we did for Moat Carp so far this weekend, that video will pass my Claude video by the end of the day. Nice knowing you, Claude. We've moved on to bigger and much more expensive things. Anchorite. I'd love to pull an Anchorite on my account. That'd be fun. We got Oathbound. I don't like Oathbound. Hey, first mythical! The chicken! I know legendary! I like Molly. I do like Molly. The chicken. The chicken, or as I like to call, the rotisserie chicken. Electric rotisserie. There you go. Let's check out the chicken real quick. You can see we got 2 of them now. Not the worst pull. Let's see. Attacks one enemy, places a 30% decreased speed buff for 2 turns. I like that it just like places it. There's no chance it's going to happen unless you weak hit or whatever. When counterattacking, the damage inflicted by this skill is based on his defense and the enemy's max HP. So everything's normally defense, but if it's a counterattack, you get a little enemy max HP action as well. You got an AoE provoke here. I hope it hits hard. Also places unkillable on him and a counterattack. So there's your synergy there. Starts already at a 3-turn cooldown. That seems to be a theme of the Mythicals. A lot of their A2s or even A3s will already start at a 3-turn cooldown. This one is 4-turn, but just 1 lucky book, and you go to 3-turn. Full restore of all allies destroyed max HP. Not in love with that, but also places revive on death and increased defense on all allies. That's really spicy. Maybe later on in the game you could outgrow it, but early on that'd be nice for progression. Then reflects 50% of the damage this champion receives back to the attacker. If the attacker is a boss, reflects 100% of the damage this champion receives and also heals this champion by 50% of the damage received. Seems pretty good. It kind of all hinges on this second form. That first one I'm not in love with. A single hitter here, extra hit on all enemies under decreased defense. I'm assuming he does that. AoE, decreased defense. Damage increases for each enemy under decreased defense, so if they already were under it. Also steals 20% of turn meter. Attacks all enemies, damage increases by 15% for each buff on each target. Decreases duration of all enemy buffs by 2 turns. This passive needs to be amazing. Enemies under decreased defense cannot place any crowd control effects on this champion. I wish it was all your champions. Resets the cooldown of Sundered Sky, which I'm assuming is this. No, it's this. And if an enemy is under decreased defense, if they're killed by this skill, and same thing for the A3. He doesn't seem bad. He doesn't seem to the level. You let me know what you think, chat. First time I've pulled a chicken for someone. Yeah. Larry says he wishes he could dismantle him into chickens, into fodder. Well, good news is we still have exactly 200 more. There's a chance we don't hit again, which would, knock on wood, would be awful, but we would be just hitting soft pity. So let's just hit like 3 more mythicals. He needs a buff. Yeah, I'll be honest. I think of I don't know the multipliers of all these guys because I haven't tested them all out. Oh, another legendary. That's our 3rd legendary. We got a Yannicka, right? That's our 3rd legendary. Or is that no? It's our 4th. We got Sissia. We got the Fool. We got Yannicka, and we got Molly. Another Miststrider Deity as well. That's our 5th legendary. Who am I forgetting? Chat. Who am I forgetting? Sissia, Yannicka, Molly, the Fool. Who's the 5th? But yeah, so people said Ashgar, or whatever his name was, is the worst. That kit reads worse. Like, that's just not bad at all. It's still great, but for a mythical, Noble, right? We pulled Noble as well. For a mythical, that kit really underwhelmed me, the chicken. You know, if I pulled him on my account, which doesn't have anything, of course, I'd build him right away and he'd be great. Still don't know if I'd use the mythical books. That's a TBD. But yeah, compared to what else is out there, that's kind of the trade-off with the mythicals. None of them are bad. I have heard some of them have weak multipliers, the bad ones. But yeah, just knowing the wackiness that it could have been. Ashnar, that's his name, yeah. So Ashnar's kit reads better. Come on, more red. Well, why are they doing this to us? I'm a sponsored channel, right? Like, we're not pretending I'm not. Don't they want this to be hot and spicy content for all the viewers? Where's our little grease? Juice up these rates a little bit, Polarium. What is this? We've now pulled like 1,200 primals this weekend with 8 mythicals to show for it. That is not a 2x. 2x my ass. Another Misrider Deity. These are making me very, I don't know. It's like an account that doesn't even need him. And if I could just get one, it would change everything. Kitus sucks. Come on. Wuzgar. The Goiter Man. Magnar. I like Wuzgar. I definitely like Magnar. But, I mean, this account, I just want red. Come on. We pulled one, and it was a bad dupe. Come on. I'm begging you. Turn red. There's another gold. We got 6 gold so far. There's Kaja. That's the one that you guys said goes with the Fool. All right, we got the whole duo here. There's my girl Ruella. We got our little jester duo. We've got 6 legendaries and only what is this? 210. So actually, it's still above the rates, right? We should be at about 4. We're at 6. So the legendary rates are rating. The mythical rates are dog crap. Super happy about Kaja. I'm super happy. You're super happy. But I'm not going to be happy till I see red. I honestly can't believe it. How much the 2x does not feel like a thing. You know, it's still like a small sample size, but when this is all said and done, we'll have done 1,500 primals. Over 1,600. Right now, we're looking at 8 mythicals. It's making me feel ill. Farrakhan, my boy. I'd like to see Farrakhan and Signy spend some time together.
Help me!
Juliana, Hellgazer, a little 12-3 action. My boy Vogoth. What's going on here? Like, seriously, what is going on? Yeah, Larry said he pulled 8 mythicals in his first 200 this weekend. So hit those rates for rating. So maybe this is him crashing back down to earth. It's not fair to me, though. I don't get to pull primals, so this is the closest I get. I want red. I want to see red. I want to pull Lazarius. Come on. Just show me Galathier. Is that crazy? Oh, there's my girl. There she is. Okay, another legendary, 7th legendary, Hackor and Smashlord, my first ever legendary on my longest played account, my main free-to-play account. I did have a couple free-to-play accounts. I heard he got buffed since I was here, so I do want to check. This was the biggest heal. I could heal for like 140k back in the day. I'm sure crazy accounts could heal for more than that, because he heals based off of his HP, and it increases for each debuff cleansed. Oh, this starts off at a 3-turn cooldown now? That might be the buff. That's crazy. Then you got, oh, cool. Okay, so This AoE used to be based off of the target's HP, but not an enemy max HP, or based off his HP, but couldn't crit, something weird like that. But now it isn't, so that's cool. It's just based on his HP. It can crit, big old shield. 5-turn cooldown goes down to 4. You get one real lucky book and you're done here. And then he's got the stun. Yeah, this one used to be so bizarre. Maybe he sacrifices HP, and I think that was it. He sacrifices HP and it couldn't crit. Something like that. Hackhorn does not suck. Shut up, JP Nobo. Hackhorn doesn't suck. I love Hackhorn. Is he OP? No, but that doesn't mean he sucks. All right, I'm going to make space. Give me one moment. All right, I am ready for red. I'm ready for red. Red, please. We got 90. I want 2 more mythicals. 340 pulls. If we come out of this with 1 mythical, I quit. I'm done. Rock Breaker. I'll break your rocks. I do not like Rock Breaker. I thought Rock Breaker was going to be so good back in the day when I felt 2 of them. Are you serious? Sweet Baby Allure, we'll take it. Come on. Show us the red. Show us that sweet red, baby. Ogryn Jailer can kind of slap. Masamoto. Sir Armitage. Armitage. Grunch, the Grinch. This guy's such a cool design. I wish he was better. Allura's Bay. Allure needs a re-render is what Allure needs. But yeah, that A1 is nasty. Scabrius. If we don't pull another red, oh my, where is the 2X? Where is the 2X? That other one we pulled at Pity, by the way. Because he had already built up some. The other one was Pity. There's Duck the Pierced. I mean, what is this? Where's the 2X? This is comedy. Where's the 2X? I'll keep saying it. It's over so many pulls now. The third day this weekend, we've gone to Pity. We've pulled 8 mythicals. I think 6 of them have been at Pity, and I've never. Yeah, the first one was Pity. Larry just confirmed. Yeah, and on top of that, freaking, I think the ones that weren't Pity were still like 90 to 150 pulls. It's not like we were hitting any like 20 into a fresh one. I mean, this is feels terrible. I've said it a few times, but J-Gigs calls these red ancients for a reason. Weezkeepy says, please swipe your credit card. Yeah, but who wants to keep Oh, there it is!
Hello there.
Okay, we'll take it. I mean, we'll take it. So he... Oh my God! Oh my God, let's go! Ooh. I was begging for this yesterday. I wanted a double. He has both of them, but we'll take him. Those are like the 2 best on his entire account. Those are the dupes we're looking for, baby. Gizmac the Terrible. Siegfried the Nephilim. Dude, first time I've ever pulled Siegfried. Let's have some fun and break this guy down. His alternate form might be my favorite design in the whole thing. Plarium heard me bitching and moaning, which was warranted. That brings us up to 10 mythicals on the weekend. 3 in this session, which is right on the rates. Perfection. Oh, sweet baby Siegfried. Let's go. Let's go. Apparently this guy used to suck and then got the greatest buff of all time, and he is God now. A1 in the base form, double hitter, first hit transfers all the debuffs from him to the target. The second hit increases the duration of all debuffs on the target. So you move them all over, and then you extend all of those, plus the pre-existing ones. Buff extension on the A1 is crazy. Debuff extension, excuse me. We got an AoE. Each crit fills the champion's turn meter by 25%. Basically an extra turn. You got to book this down to a 3-turn cooldown. I'm pumped. Resets the cooldown of the A3, I'm assuming. Yes. If it kills someone, resets the cooldown of all his skills. If this attack kills 2 or more, that is broken good. He's got all those sweet, sweet multipliers. He is disgusting. The A3 attacks when an enemy ignores 50% of the target's defense, will attack all remaining enemies with any surplus damage if the initial target is killed. Ooh, that's like a juiced up version of Wukong's A2 there, minus the sheep stuff. Fully heals the champion if it kills an enemy too. Wow. Here we go. If the champion's about to get killed by a fatal hit, blocks incoming damage and places block damage. So you got to block off the bat, and then he places it for future damage. 2 turns. This is on a 3-turn cooldown. Then heals him by 50% of his... This guy's... It's like, how is this guy Siegfried and the chicken? How are they the same rarity? The chicken's like a pretty good legendary. It's quite a good legendary, right? This guy is bonkers broken. We haven't even gone to the second form. Holy moly. The A1 here, AoE heals all allies by 20% of the damage inflicted. That is nuts. A2, full cleanse, then heals all allies by 30% of the max HP, of their max HP, places block debuffs. This goes down to a 3-turn cooldown. And you got a revive with half health, half turn meter, and block damage for two turns. That goes to a 4-turn cooldown. One of the better revives in the game. And then decreases damage taken from all skills by 20%. You got bonkers damage mode. You've got bonkers support mode, and you can even double dip on stats because when he's in support mode, you're getting huge heals based off of his damage. He's got an argument to be #1 in the game for the Mythicals. That is amazing. Gizmac, I'll go a little faster because we pulled him once yesterday as well on Moatcarp's account, but I love Gizmac. He's probably my favorite in the game right now, but I got to say, with having just read Siegfried, having that fresh in my mind, maybe Siegfried's my favorite again. I don't know. Siegfried is stupid good. We got an A1, increases duration of all HP burn debuffs on the target by 1 turn. If the target's not under HP burn debuff, decreases the duration of 2 random buffs instead. These are irresistible if he crits. You're going to build this guy with 100% crit. So as long as you're not weak hitting, you are cooking. Then an AoE to all enemies not under HP burn debuffs except the initial target. Decreases duration of 2 random buffs on all enemies by 1 turn. Again, irresistible. AoE before attacking increases duration of all HP burn. Obviously, he's going to be putting out HP burn soon. Don't worry. This book's down to 3 turns. Then it instantly activates HP burn, so it lengthens it, then activates it. Again, irresistible with 100% crit. Finally, increases duration of all debuffs on all enemies by 1 turn. And a big version, decrease speed. He's just doing it all. Again, irresistible when he crits. We go to the A3. Big version crit damage, big version crit rate, and big version increased speed on all flippin' allies. 4-turn cooldown. The passive, at the start of every round, places HP burn debuff on all enemies. So you just open this up and it's a place, so it's not a hit. So as long as you have enough accuracy, it will land, and you don't hit that stupid 3%. If his crit rate is 100% or higher, even though this isn't an attack or a hit, it guarantees that it's irresistible, so you are good to go. And then finally, he does this every single turn thereafter on a coin flip. He's so stupid. He's so stupid. Attacks one enemy if the champion's HP or the initial target's HP is equal to or lower than 50%. Attacks all enemies instead. And it's kind of doing the inverse, increasing duration of random debuffs on the target, attacking all enemies, increasing duration of random debuffs on all enemies besides that initial one. It doesn't even say that here. No, it doesn't. It doesn't have that same qualifier. A2, AoE, decreased defense, irresistible with HP burn, extra hit if they're under HP burn, grants an extra turn with a kill. This goes down to 3 turns. If you get that kill effectively, it's 2 turns. Then you got Pain Link. It's all crazy. It's all crazy. You got Taunt, you got Unkillable, Ally Protect. He does it all, man. He does it all. Ignoring defense, ignoring block damage, ignoring shields. Just get him under those HP burns. I love Gizmac. I love the way he looks in this form, too. This is such a nutty 10 pull. Do we appreciate that? This is such a nutty 10 pull. Ooh, I'm turned up, baby. Shout out to Dutch Bros. I'm juiced right now. I'm juiced, and we're not done. We are not done. We still have 30 more. What a 10 pull. Best 10 pull in the history of my Raid life. I started playing Raid November 2019. That's the best 10 pull I've ever done. If only it was on my account. It's crazy to think that could be anyone's 10 pull. Like, if you just get lucky, that could be your 10 pull. Not saying, I mean, you're ripping that slot machine. Don't get me wrong, but holy moly. Yeah, Taku says, imagine Gizmac's kit, but he can't weak hit. Yeah, then he's nuts, man. He is nuts. And Gizmac, he said, is the #1 champ on his account right now, so now he has an Empowerment 1. Mamma mia. It could be my account. Yeah, there's Neldor, the pretty boy. Franox. This guy. This is one of the worst little portrait cards I've seen. All right, folks, I think we're down to our last tenor. I got to be honest, what a W sesh. It's kind of crazy. He has so many mythicals now, it's hard not to get dupes. We did get all dupes, but we got 2 of the absolute best units in the entire game. Yeah, so Weez Keepy is saying it could be my account. I think I'm just going to go ahead and change. Oh, we finished on a legendary! Scored the half spawn. I do not know this guy. What I was going to say, though, quick little throwaway line, but I will do this. I'm definitely going to change Larry's password, and this will be my new account. So thank you guys. Look forward to some amazing content on my new amazing account. I'm just kidding. But I might have to borrow your account once in a while, Larry, for some showcases, because this is nuts. We got Scored, the half spawn, attacks on an enemy, debuff spread on the A1. Goes up to a 60% chance. Takes Hex and places it on all enemies. Is that only for Hex? The target isn't under Hex, will spread one other random debuff. So it's only for Hex, but it can do one other. Attacks on an enemy, increase attack before he goes. Repeats the attack if all enemies are under a Hex debuff. Okay. Ignores shields if they're under Hex. Interesting. AoE, I'm assuming this places Hex. It does. 2 turns. Damage inflicted increases by 20% for each. He seems great. Good. He's a fusion. He's a good Hydra champ. He seems, for a Hex, seems like a great Hex enabler, Hex champion. Little turn meter fills if there's no Hex debuff. So you come back around to get more Hex debuffs. Can ignore a little defense. Phenomenal. This was quite the sesh. So all said, I think we got 7 legendaries, 7 or 8 legendaries. Maybe it was 8. I think we got 8 legendaries. We got 3 mythicals. Mamma mia. The quality was through the GD roof. You can see this Sigmund and this Gizmac. They are ready to go with a little empowerment action. And the chicken can go straight in the deep fryer. Thank you very much for watching. Huge thank you to Larry, Lord Gary. I predict we'll do a lot more pulls on this account in the future. Now we're headed over to the other account we love to do pulls on, Moatcarp. Let's get Moatcarp some sweet redemption for 1,034 primals so far this weekend and only 7 mythicals. Let's go get him 3 or 4 more. Thank you. Share with your mother. We'll see you real soon. Bye.
Fastidious.